fucking worked. I don't fucking believe it. Wow. Heh. I'm a little late. I know. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. I'll see chat. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna break this damn thing. I feel like I'm holding a wafer thin paper crisp in my hand. This fucking thing, tablet. I wanted to do this, but it don't want to allow me to do this. Wolfang. Oh, Camel Carl. Am I sideways? I'm sideways, aren't I? Yeah. It sucks, but hey, whatever. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. I don't know where the camera is. It's right there. It's on the fucking side. It's to my, some random dude. Tobacco. Miko Wolf. I was hoping I could prop this up somehow. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Here we go. We're falling. There we go. I like this. You guys like this? I don't like this. Just thinking about you, wondering about your life. Thinking about you. Yeah. Yeah, I enlightened. I was thinking about, what was I? I was stuck in consciousness. Contemplating consciousness, pilgrimages. It's a long story. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Please hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. That's right, thumbs down, fuck you. Someone's pissing you off, something's pissing you off, give them the finger. It's also a very acceptable greeting around here. Yes, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. I'm on my tablet, so my tablet's not the best in the world at all. I seem to experience a lot of technical difficulties from it, but see how it does. I'm at 62% power, and I can add power to this, so, Sandy, what's going on? Lackluster Friday, screw you! Right on, welcome. Coming some steak, just stopped by. Thumbs down, fuck you, some random dude. Hell yeah, dude. Right on. Yeah, everybody's having steak. I opted out for pizza, but I got like the butcher's block pizza or some shit. It's got everything on it, all the meats, right? So it's got steak on there. I'm kind of having steak. Pizza steak. I mean, what can I say? Let's see. I tagged you last night on a comment. Did you get a notice? Yeah. Maybe I commented. I think I commented. I think I seen it. Tell you, during the week, I am out of it. I am out of it. I mean, it's my whole life is my ever waking and sleeping existence. It's dedicated to work. It's everything is dedicated to work and charity. It's kind of weird. So I don't get to do much or see much on one day. Letty, I've just disliked sending hate from Australia. Well, welcome. G'day, mate. You are proof that that we survived the day because you're from the future. Australia is the next day. Elusive, me boy. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I got this thing. I can't see much of chat. I can. Sandy, sweet and sour chicken. Oh, we're into the food porn now, folks. Sandy has already started the food porn session portion of this live stream. So please tell us what you're eating. We love food porn. I just had pizza. I might give you pictures of it. I don't know. All right. Smoke break's over. Let's go inside. Have some fun. Come on in. Bring it in. Give me a hug. Yeah, give me a hug. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Right. Lights, camera, action. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. And I experienced technical difficulties. Let's see here. Yeah. I gotta prop this up somehow. Oh, Here's my gun holster. Hey, I can show this thing. Look at this. Yeah, I can show you that. I can't show you what goes in it though. Ain't that weird? Yeah, kind of fucking weird. Stupid. Anyway, what's up, brother Wolfang? I need a drink. You guys hang out. Talk about food porn. Yeah, I'll be back. I got meat stuck in my charity. What was it over here? Yeah, something over here. I'm trying to find the perfect spot here, but not sure if the transport lines are open. Watch the polar report, and Stove hasn't said it anymore about it. And Steve, okay, the polar report. Yes, I am, Mad Catter. Absolutely. It's not me, really. It's the fucking powers that be. They don't like they don't like me talking much. I don't know. I mean, it's I'm just a small time guy over here, small time YouTuber. On these mean streets. I'm like the middle bar. Just doing my thing. Trying to run, trying to exist under the radar. But they come for you, right? They come for you. So it's the nature of the beast. Uh-oh, runs amok through the streets. Wolfang. See how this thing moves a lot, huh? Moving all over the place. Shad, the video comment I tagged you in was about the history and effectiveness of using a tomahawk as a projectile. Saw the video. The guy reminded me of you and grabbed the link and tried to post it. I do remember this, Enlightened. And I think I commented. I've been there's a badass dude, his Midgard's axe or something, and he likes to throw axes and shit. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, the tomahawk. I mean, that. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, it's an easy weapon. The axe is an easy weapon to throw. It mainly, it doesn't take much for it to hit its mark. It's matter of fact, the Franks, the Franco, the French, right? The name France comes from Franks, the Frank people. They made an axe with an axe head that was longer and the handle was shorter, and they would throw it into battle. And this thing would even if it hit the ground, it would tumble up, and the heaviness of the axe forward always made its mark and always made a mark, hit. KP buffering. Trains running around here. Runs amok. Kiss off. Lay's Productions. I'm just kidding. Have a great day. What's up, Lay's? Who is Lay's? Lazy? Like Lay's? Like lazy? Okay. Loretta Hutch. What's up, Loretta? Why are you not blue? I don't understand. Uh, let's check you out here, right? Okay, yeah, you are who I know, Loretta. So why is Loretta not blue? I don't understand. Boom, there you go, Loretta. You're now blue. Uh, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Seeing a lot of all right. Skull. Okay, catching up with chat here. EMP dropping links, folks. Let's see. Yep, fucking up live streams. Lazy Productions. I'm just kidding. Have a great day. Okay. Lars Law, Craft Corner. How are you doing? Are you still linking OH? Are you missing? Are you still liking? Yes, yes. I'm digging. I'm digging some Ohio. Absolutely. I do miss the coast of South Carolina, all the fishing, but I don't miss the heat. So even though it's 91 degrees, 99 degrees up here in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, I like it. I'll take this summer all day long over the South Carolina summer. Fuck yeah. It's just the way it is. I should have came here sooner in my lifetime. I mean, seriously, I dig the cold. I really do. I'm trying to make this thing more stable. Daniel Barry, what's up, Dan? after eating a bunch of meat from my pizza. Yeah, it's we're just hanging out, having a good time, right? That's all we're doing, having a good time. I don't like how I wish it was like this. I like this, but the whole thing doesn't allow me to do that. I don't know. What's this thing? Yeah, let's put that back there. Uh, oh yeah, Matt, I'm fucking shit up left and right, bro. Uh, best believe I'll try. Dude, I can break anything. I can literally break anything. I don't care if it is. Prepared Irishman. What's up, brother? How you doing? How was your Friday? You probably gotta do some work or something. I know you work like I am too, but I'm really enjoying my 4 day weekend, my 4 day weeks. Yeah, 10 hour days, but whatever. Right? I get a Friday off. It's pretty badass to me, and I think we all agree having a Friday off and taking a nap when everybody else is working, just so sweet. Just mwah. I mean, it's sweet revenge. It's a sweet revenge nap is what I did. But I still went out and did shit today. Hey, we're live. Okay, good. Joe Morgan just dropped a video. All right. Share it. A groovy weekend. Nice. Nice, Wolfang. KP, you got rained out today. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I mean, you have a rain day. I remember working in job rain days. Right? Grateful Dogs. We live in. We live in. Right. Yeah. What you said, Grateful Dogs, we live in. Or we live in. The English language. Are you saying live in or live in? Either way, I love the message. Welcome, Grateful Dogs. Please, everyone, hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. What you say, Mr. Shad. All right. Welcome. Please hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. See how they just kind of go together? Boom. Yeah. Like pieces of a puzzle. Boom. There it is. Thumbs down. Please hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. That's right. Your weapon's free for the fuck you emoji. Someone's pissing you off. Something's pissing you off. Give them the finger. It's also acceptable greeting around here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Nobody likes a school bus, right? uh, uh, so yes, congratulations. You survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Shorty. What's up, Shorty? Uh, Yep, the weekend is now yours. Men, we know what you do. You come in the house, you kick off your work boots, steel toe work boots. They go flying across the carpet, making stains everywhere. You're gonna get yelled at about that. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah, go ahead and drop your drawers. You drop your drawers. I do. I drop trowel. So pants come right off as soon as I come through the door. As soon as my boots come off, my pants come off. Go ahead and shirt cock it around the house. Grab yourself a tasty beverage. Uh, Prop your feet up. Sit down on the couch. Prop your feet up. Enjoy your tasty beverage. Skull. The weekend is now yours. Oh my God, Wolfang. See? I can't get camel toe off my head. I mean, out of my head. Wolfang is fantasizing about Kamala. Dude, she been run through more than a garden hose has. I mean, I'm serious. The body count on this bitch, damn. Woo! That's how she got the job. But anyway, ladies, you do something similar. Come in the house, you kick off those medieval torture devices you call shoes. Her cellar words kill me. Go ahead and drop your pants, your skirt, whatever you're wearing, tights, yoga jeans, yoga pants, whatever you're wearing, that's fine. Go ahead and shirt vag it around the house. Uh, but you take your purse and you throw it in the general direction of the couch. It hits the couch. All the contents of your big ass purse spill all over the couch and it's onto the floor and your very expensive eyeshadow. That stuff, it's like ground fucking turquoise beetles or something with emerald glass powdered. You paid $200 for your fucking eyeshadow. I know you did. Anyway, it breaks open and it gets all over the couch, gets all over your nice carpet, staining it forever. Ever remind you of this day. Of course, you go, fuck my life. But somehow, some way, you ladies find relief. So your bra comes shooting out from underneath your arm, hits the wall, hits the cat. The cat goes meow and promptly sets in the bowl and licks himself clean. Ladies, go ahead and shirt vag it into the kitchen. Grab yourself a mimosa. Go ahead and grab yourself a whatever your drink is of choice. Go ahead and prop your tush on the couch. Prop your feet up. Grab yourself a tasty beverage. Congratulations, the weekend is now yours. Skull. Ah, yes. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays, fecal people. Fecal. Ooh, that's a new word. Fecal. I'm in a weird kind of state of mind right now, so who knows what I'll say, but I like this word. You got sheeple. Sheeple. Right? We all know what sheeple is. And now you got fecal. Fecal. Fecal? Fecal people? How does fecal people? Feeple. Yeah, feeple. Fecal. Fecal. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to make fecal people work. Shitheads. Shit people. Uh, I don't know. Shit's getting weird, ain't it? Shit's getting weird. We knew it was. So. I mean, I'm here to tell you, shit's going to get weird. It's going to straight up get weird. Yeah. It's when you have gangs, not indigenous to this country, come in here and try to run things. Skull, Ghost Lincoln. Skull. Expect the cops to do nothing. They might do something. They might try to gather some type of force to combat these gangs that are taking over places, right? Literally just taking over, armed, walking around, doing security, right? Doing Overwatch, shooting people in the fucking street. A gang shows up in your neighborhood, in your downtown area, and takes over, and they've got guns, and they're shaking down the whole neighborhood, and shooting cops on sight, stuff. Uh, just watched your video. Yeah, with Devil Dog. Yeah, Devil Dog Prepper. Go check out Devil Dog Prepper. Sub to his channel, please. Do it. Do it. Do it. Knife hands. Yep. Let's get that brother up. Get that brother up past. Right now he's in the low 400s right now. So let's get that brother up. He's currently recovering from brain surgery. Yeah, long road, long road, but he's doing it. He's doing it. So, but yeah. So to think about these gangs, and we're talking about these big gangs. Like there's a Venezuelan gang that took over an apartment complex in that neighborhood, and they're only going to expand out as much as you allow them to expand. They will expand. They work just like the cartels. They are a cartel. They want to be the cartel. You understand? Like they want to be big time. That's their life. That's their career. That is their career choice. That's why they get the face tattoos, right? That's why they do all these things, right? And they're into drugs, which is easy money. They're into pimping, trafficking, extortion, stealing, but they would rather prefer to just take over an area with force, and they will enforce it, right? And it will be bad. They will do whatever the fuck they want in their area of operation, their area of coverage. Michigan Outpost, legal crime. That's true, Michigan. Knock knock click click. Yeah, right. So and we're talking about criminals, right? So career criminals from another country. They don't speak your language, and they don't care to. But they just want what's yours. If these pockets of gangs are allowed to operate as they are, in an area unchallenged, they will expand and grow, and they will create another area, another AOA, another territory. They'll get more territory. They'll make trade lines between two territories, two bases of operation, right? And they'll create more bases of operation. They'll take more. It's a the gangs. Yes, they're gangs, but they still operate in a military type manner, with strategy, tactics, right? Everything's included, but it's in a criminal mindset. So the police, the law enforcement, Skull, the Michigan Outpost, Skull, New Jack City style, right? So we're going to talk about that too, right? Because we're about to see another kind of war on our streets, right? So, okay, the law enforcement and police, they're unequipped to deal with this type of violence, ultra violence. It's shocking, it's in your face, it's brutal, right? It's brutal. They'll shoot a motherfucker, they'll grab somebody, they'll rape them in the street, they'll shoot them in the street and leave their body there, and anybody that tries to touch that body will get shot. I mean, they do fucked up shit. When they take over an area, it's straight up tyranny, right? It's bad. It's fucking bad. They extort motherfuckers. They extort. They rob, steal, kill, take whatever they want. And they protect their area. That's the thing too. I did anti-act Jack. I did revenge nap. I did. I took a nap during lunch, like shortly after lunch, which I had a nice lunch. And then I took a revenge nap, a vengeful nap, just for you. What's up, Bad Jack? Skull. So the military, or the police, the law enforcement and police, it's going to take them a long time to figure it out and to see if they really want to do it. Buff, Ichber. Who the heck is in the background? I don't know. Can't you read? Can't you read, Buff? Something called Trial by Axe. It happens tomorrow night. Yeah, check it out. What's up, Garrett? I'm officially flying our Marine flag. Oh, really? Oh, really? KP. Skull. So the law enforcement, it's going to take them a while to build up a plan, to figure out if they're going to do anything, to figure out if they can get some help, because they need a lot of help, right? To say attack, to take down an area like La Ragra, whatever their fucking name is, the Venezuelan cartel. They literally took over an apartment complex, the whole apartment complex, and the areas around that apartment complex, taking it over. So the police, the law enforcement, they're going to gather together. They're going to put their minds together. They're going to try to get some help, and try to plan and game this out. It's going to take a long time because they got to set down. There's multiple agencies, and everybody's going to be kind of like fighting about what they're going to do. All this bullshit. What's the resources involved? How many MRAPs are we going to use? What's our strategy? What's everything, right? By that time, the gang is growing and growing and growing, or at any point in time could just leave. That's you're dealing with criminal element. Anytime they feel the heat is on, boom, they can just leave. Yeah, that's right, Wolfgang. They were either kicked out or killed, right? Kicked out or killed, or they get to stay and pay them rent. But they want people that is, they want that building. They want that building. They want control of that building. And they're renting it out to either their people or people they're trying to be nice to impress, maybe, I don't know, whatever, or they're using it for and fortifying it and turning it into their own little base of operation, their little warehouse, if you will, or storage area. I mean, think strategic, right? So by the time that happens, that there might be a something from the law enforcement that takes them down. Maybe not, because the word might come down to that law enforcement agency, stand down. This is exactly what they want. This is their plan. Understand? So, the higher ups want this to happen in our country. It destabilizes and creates a crisis. So we're at the crisis point. We're at the verge of the crisis point. Now we could take care of it, or this is the self-correcting system portion of it, or the police stand down and tell everybody they're standing down. Why? Why would they do that? Why would they say we're backing away from this? Blue butterfly. Because wow, $38. Damn. Because the local gangs, the indigenous gangs of this country, which we all know who they are, right? You get your Hells Angels. There's so many. The Bloods and the Crips and the Four Corner Hustlers. You name it. There's a lot of gangs here, and they don't take kindly to another gang coming in and taking over their territory and becoming a threat. So, if if the police, the law enforcement agent, the Leo, the Leos kind of say, okay, who's the gangs in this area? We get the Bloods, we get the Crips, whatever. We get the Hell's Angels. You know, if they're not being bought off or extorted, right? Let them go. Let them take care of business. Just let it happen. Just turn your back, close your eyes, and it'll be it'll be done overnight. It'll be done overnight. If the green light has been given, right, by the gangs, and our gangs have their own nations, they have their own government, they have their own governing bodies. Yep, let it ride. Just right. They have their own governing bodies and stuff. And yes, the Leos know who they are. Gangland thing. There you go. So, what's stopping? The only thing stopping the gangs, the American gangs, from doing anything is the exposure, right? So, that's the thing too. Is these gangs, these cartel wannabes and cartels, they work differently. They work hardcore. It's you know, if they want you, they'll get you and they'll get to you. Uh, so they'll leverage your MS-13, right? Oh yeah. Wolfgang. Cleveland has some of the oldest gangs. Like they go with like 131st Street Gang, right? Cleveland's got an interesting gang history. It's there's a lot of cool gangs around here. A lot of fun, fun stuff, and of course there's the mob connections and things like that. Rabid Skull. But these cartel and cartel wannabe gangs, they're brutal. They'll extort you. They'll go after you. They'll kidnap your family. Make you do stuff. Whatever. Yeah, just like our gangs do too. But they like to be more brutal. But our gangs like to be more observant. Right? So the criminal element is always going to be there, watching, waiting, listening, learning, right? People disappear for 5, 10 grand, maybe less, depending on the ticket, right? And so if these gangs say green light, it's on. It's boom. There might even be bounties. So wow, that's funny. JD Delay, Venezuelan gang. I was just talking about them. So if a green light is given, um, in a gang, and then a lot of other gangs would go, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that too. They'll do that, and a lot of gangs get on board to take out something like this and just be done with it. You know, like all right, cool. Let's get a bunch of dudes together and smoke crack and drink some 40s and hang out our Chevy Impala with our Mac 10s. I mean, but I mean that would have been just enough. But we all know that things have evolved. So you know, there's there's the Glock switch, and you know, not my CC4, rise, pick up. There's the Glock switch. There's you know, I mean, you know, we're not allowed to play with the Giggle switch, but you know, if you're a criminal, of course, if you're in a criminal gang, hell yeah, you get that shit. Yeah, hell yeah, it's easy. It's arcane technology. So yeah, they've got fully automatic stuff. You know, it's just us that are obsessed with the legalities of it, right? We're obsessed with playing the game and being legit, right? So, but you know, that's the gang part. That's the gang style is to be legit or not to be legit, right? So who cares if your job is to sit at the doorway of a warehouse that or apartment complex, say apartment complex that has a meth lab in it, you know, that's your job, right? Of course you're gonna have like a fucking fully automatic weapon. S.J. Alexander, what's up, Skull? Skull, fully kitted out, fucking whatever you want, right? All the crack you can smoke, whatever you need, right? Keeps you alert, you know. Uh, and you got people coming in and out, you know, big wigs and shot collars and shit. You can get stitches for anything if you know Tyrone down the block. That's right, right. Well, I mean, these gangs they will extort the people in that area. You know, other gangs they'll try to push them out, try to go to war with them. You know, straight up try to assassinate them. I mean, it's war. It's war. Gang wars are straight up brutal nowadays. Whereas they try to be discreet about it. You know what I'm saying? It's everything is usually very discreet. But if this gang, literally this gang has made worldwide news for taking over the apartment complex. This gang has made worldwide news. La Veragua in Venezuela, from a Venezuelan gang. I don't know who they are. Never heard of them. But they're here and they're taking over shit. I mean, how much more do we need? This is only going to get worse. Do you understand? This is only going to get worse. This kind of incursion into our cities and states and towns, right? There's also talk of it in small towns. You know, I remember while in Myrtle Beach, living there for baking there for 20 years. You get to know all the working gangs and shit because they usually run the baddest fucking nightclubs, right? So, uh, there was a what were they? I don't know if they were Russian or they were Russian speaking, but they started buying fucking abandoned houses, cheap houses. It was a gang. I forget the gang. Uh, I don't know. Not it wasn't the Russian mafia. It was a wannabe Russian mafia, and they were buying up places and growing. They were making meth in all these dilapidated houses. They started to take over the neighborhood, and if and they kept it all discreet for a long ass time. And they paid off neighbors, like they would just pay their rent. I'm like, hey, don't say nothing. Keep your eyes out. See any popo or anything, give us a call, and you get to stay here for free. And I was like, really? Yeah, we'll pay your rent. We'll pay anything. We'll just, but you fuck us over. You sleep with the fishes, right? Uh, Colorado is lackluster Friday, right? Yeah, it is. Um, and and they did that shit for a long time, and then finally SLED announced what happened, and you know a lot of us in the industry kind of knew. Right, I was in pest control, so you get to know everybody. You're like, yeah, people talk, right? But it's yeah, people talk, but you ain't got no proof, right? So X N Y C O G Prepper, what's going on, brother? Boom, Skull. Hope your day is well. So we watched this go, for a while, and then finally SLED surrounded this neighborhood, and fucking 30, 40 fucking armed guys, and they took down the place, and without a shot fired. Everybody got pulled out. There was a warrant for everybody's house. They had so much fucking. They were been watching and surveilling and gathering evidence for almost a year, and finally they just said, "Boom! Here it is. We've got the freaking this. We got like 5 or 6 meth labs going on in this neighborhood that this guy owns, that this group owns. We're going in." And so they did. No bullshit. Went right in. Everybody went to jail. And the place was vacant for a long time. I think the city took it over and demolished it, because they figured, okay, this place is. I mean, once you have a meth lab in your house, it's pretty much abandoned, right? Independent Men United, what's going on, sister? Good to see you, Skull. So they're doing this openly, right? They're not hiding anything. I mean, that's usually how things work, is you hide. You hide and do your shit. You don't let anybody know about your business because you get all kinds of heat on you. I mean, that's the streets, right? That's the criminal world. But these folks are just literally blatantly walking around with guns, shooting cops whenever they see them. Anyone in cop uniform or security uniform, they shoot at them. That's what they're keeping it quiet. But of course, we're in the information age, right? So boom, it gets let out. But I hear you, Charity. But and this ain't the first time. I mean, this is one of the first times that it's happened so deep into our country. You do hear about this in Arizona, in Texas, in New Mexico, the border states, where you got the cartels. Cartels take over, they take over. And they're not polite about it. There's a fine line where where we call it's like go loud, where you're just blatantly just walking around with a weapon at the ready. That's loud. That's too loud. Maybe maybe they're just, everybody's just hanging out in the car with their gun, right? Maybe there's a van full of guys fully kitted up with fully automatic weapons, just waiting for the door to open, waiting for a phone call. What's up, Tuck? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Skull. And then they go back in the van and they're gone, or they go in their house and they're gone, or in their house waiting. There's the thing. You got a safe house. They got QRF, right? They just, hey, phone call happens, text happens, or hey, whoop, anything, whatever. The signal is given, and they come out of the fucking woodwork. Boom, guns pointed at you, and they do business, and they're gone, and then nobody's seen nothing, right? These guys ain't doing all that. They're just blatantly walking around with guns, shooting anybody that fucking gets in their way. Maccabeus, what's up, brother? Boom, Skull. And this is news now. This is news now. Aurora, Colorado. Wow, Aurora, Colorado. The same gang had. I seen the video, and what they call it, the wilding out videos, where these kids get together with these fast cars and they start doing donuts, and they start shooting off fireworks and shooting in the air. Well, this gang took it to another level. They literally they found a Target store, the store Target, and big huge parking lot. They showed up like 30, 40 cars, all of them brandishing firearms, all fast cars, and they took over Target, trashed that motherfucker, trashed it. I mean, there's like hundreds of them showed up with guns, right? Just taking whatever the fuck they want, beating people, shooting people. Right? It was mad chaos, and then they were doing donuts, and trying to run people over in the parking lot. And that's where I seen these kids, like, oh shit, they got their phone out. Oh hell no, oh shit, they getting crazy, they wilding out here. Woo, motherfucker just trying to hit me. Oh shit, woo, and That's and that's all you seen was just blah, 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 right? The same gang, La Ragra. I forget their acronym, their full name, but right in the gas stations, just for any reason, right? But you know what? I mean, I remember a time in the '70s and '80s and '90s where you could get away with that sometimes, right? Certain areas, certain times, you could get away with that, and we'd do it. But yeah, they're just doing it out in the open, blatantly waiting for the cops to show up. And that's what happened here in Aurora. They waited for the cops to show up. They positioned themselves. They created a an overwatch while in stood by on key roads, ready to take out the cops, to really to pull out with their guns in cars and just start engaging the cops. The cops like what the fuck, you know? Oh hell no! And so of course the cops didn't come till after they left. Really? So yeah, I feel you. I feel you there, Mad Catter. But they we do need them. We do need there are cops out there that they have they want to protect and preserve. Protect and serve. They do. They really do. You know, especially some old school ones. Uh, but you know they also don't want to die. So, and they're getting defunded, right? So I mean, it's one of those. You got to be a special kind of person to work and be a policeman. You really do. You got to be dedicated, because you're going to go through a lot of hardship, a lot of bullshit, just to be a cop anywhere. Some places are sweeter than others. I know because I've been looking. I'm always looking. I'm always thinking. Just another corrupted faction. We need a community of decent people. Yeah, but yeah, of course. Okay. Well, what do you do with those decent people when they get overrun by a Venezuelan gang? What do you do? Yeah. I mean, when your cops just kind of walk away from you, yeah, I mean, you should take matters in your own hands. But you know, they're going after a poor section of, you know, that's the thing. You know, they went after a poor section. They kicked out the homeless. They got rid of the vagabonds. You know, they moved themselves in. You know, this is my area. Yeah. So you know, right? Even if the mayor and the police department were like they did what? I don't know, maybe they cleaned it up a little bit. You know, oh shit, they got rid of that area. Oh, okay. A lot of crack down there. So I mean, MOKO. Much love, KO. Much MLKO, right on. Uh, but so these gangs, if not challenged, they will grow. Um, I do hope that the Leos, law enforcement agencies, will devise a plan, one that works. You know, and I hope that they will divide because I know they're thinking about it. There's guys out there. I mean, a lot of Leos are made up of veterans. As a veteran, I've been always thinking about because that's like a surefire place to go for me for a job. I can go and get a job, be a policeman. You know, law enforcement, fine, they'll take you, right? But you know, so these guys, these Leos, I know they're thinking about it. I know they are. I would be thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But you know, oh, Devil Dog, what's up, Devil Dog Prepper in the house? Boom, Skull, thumbs down, fuck you, salute, Skull. Hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry, but until you have walked in their shoes, you have no clue. Yes, you have bad cops, but they're more good than bad. And they have families they may not see again protecting you and yours. Yes, absolutely. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're you can't be anti-cop because everybody's anti-cop. Really, I mean, they work, they have families, they have friends, they go to bar, they want to be just like you. They want to have barbecues, they want to get drunk, they want to go play pool, they want to raise their most of them have kept families, wives and kids, so they want to come home. There's also a lot of families that are totally lied to and kept 100% in the dark about what the cops and the family are doing. Sure, okay, I mean, it happens, I guess. I mean, but you know, that's in any kind of organization, really. But as as a whole, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about police corruption, although it may play a part in this Venezuelan thing. I mean, that's another thing too. Is for them to put leverage on any of the police there. They might go after the chief of police and abduct his family, threaten him, pay him off. Right. So there's a lot of things that criminal element will try to do. And if they're successful, you hope that your local Leo, your sheriff. That's why you need to go meet your sheriff. You got to talk to your sheriff, find out about your sheriff, because your sheriff is a barometer of what's going on in your country, in your county, in your area. Really. Uh, yeah, right, Mad Hatter. I mean, Mad Catter. But um, I mean, for the most part, and we got to keep them honest. So, that's the thing too. It's our job as 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 United States, citizens of this great constitutional republic, and them being our public servants, because that's what they're here for, right? We employ them to protect us, right? If they can't do it, then we'll do it. And we're a little sloppy, by the way, and we're lazy, right? I mean, we use big bore weapons when the cops are using small bore. So, I mean, yeah, we'll when the American people get have had enough and take care of shit, they just fucking blow it up. That's just boom. Yeah. What happened there? That was a crater. Venezuelan game showed up in our country, and cops wouldn't do anything about it, so we turned it into a crater. Sorry, don't go there. It's still radiated. You know. mm, I mean, there's so much more to it, but as a whole, but I live in Kanchan, India. Okay, good, all right. Anyway, you're derailing me here. Whatever. I'm not trying to argue about Leos and corrupt cops and stuff like that. But anyway, mm, uh, different list of needs from different list of needs from needful things. King's book. Interesting. Yeah, different. Yeah. But anyway, so if if the Leos do not handle it, the local gangs will handle it. Local gangs don't handle it. I guess the people handle it. But the people are lazy. We're lazy. You might get some guy that says, you know what, I'm 87 years old. I've been in 3 world wars. I don't care. Like some kind of Clint Eastwood type, and he just comes strolling down the neighborhood, and he's like, "Oh, you carrying weapons? Me too. Open carry country." And he's got everything. He's got his shotgun. He's got his old Springfield. He might have a bar, right? Whatever. Sporting a fucking cigar, and these guys are like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, yeah. I mean, we got old people that will kill you. So, uh, I don't know. I mean, they have to in this. Yes, our the uppers and the EOs, they want this to happen. They want this to be a thing wherever you go. That's the point of the replacement migration, because if they can get a whole bunch of very very bad people like these Venezuelan gangs that they let out of prison to come here, like they let them out and said, okay, you're free, but you're going to America. Bye. Nope, can't stay here. Get on the bus. or we'll shoot you. Go to America. Bye. That's what they did. A lot of countries have been doing this. A lot of South American countries, and it's yeah, it's that Marxist communist what do they call it, the Cloward-Piven, yeah, the Cloward-Piven method, where you push all these people, bad people from other countries into another country, inundate them, overwhelm their systems, overwhelm everything, and introduce the indigenous nation, the host nation, to this destabilizing force, because it is eventually going to destabilize and overthrow the country from within. Let's see. I have bad doctors, but yet I still go to the hospital. Bad grocery clerks, but still shop. Bad mechanics, but still get your car fixed. Bad lawyers, but still need defended on and on and on. Devil Dog's making a point here. Get him, get him, get him, get him, Devil Dog. Skull. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely in interesting times. We're definitely living in interesting times. During this destabilization crisis building time, we're gonna see more and more of this. I mean, look at the school bus that was hijacked, taken for a joyride by some fucking. We're screwed. No, we're not screwed. That's no, we're not screwed. No, no, it's just we're lazy. We're lazy, and we have a lot to lose. That's it. We're lazy, and we hope and we employ that the systems that we put in place to defend against this one scenario. If it doesn't work, the people have to take up the work, have to do the work. I mean, that's always how it works. The people always find a way. That's the great thing about this country. I talk about it, and in my everyday never forget. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Downward Christian Coalition. These were groups. Yeah, they were veterans, but they were people. They were American citizens that other American citizens got behind and donated their time and put in the effort and work to get people out of Afghanistan, to hide them, to hide them. I mean, dude, when this fucking documentary comes out of what the fuck went on down there, whoo, man, I mean, it's going to be all over the place. But the American people, got together and said, "Fuck that, we're getting our people out." When the Department of State said, "No, we're not going to do anything," when the Biden tyrannical regime said, "No, we just leaving." I mean, they literally turned their back on those people. But we went back over there. We fucking went back over there and said, "No, we're getting people out." And they were already under the Taliban rule of thumb. Already had all the weapons. $81 billion worth of weapons and equipment. Not to mention millions of dollars in cash just laying around. Not to mention, what is it, 81 million or $84 million a month is paid to or a week is paid to the Taliban? Right? Y'all don't know about that? Our tyrannical regime is paying the Taliban money, millions of dollars, 80 something $million. I think it's every week or every month. I forget. And there's anti Taliban forces still fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan. Like, they're Afghan nationals, and they're like, "No, we're gonna fight." And a lot of them were fighting. We're friends of the Americans at the time. I mean, so it's the people that eventually say, "We got to fix this," and we will. We're not screwed. Now, they want us to fight. They want us to rise up. Rise up, because you see what's going on in the UK, right? Their Clover-Piven, method has worked and is working, and they are now in way past destabilization into crisis mode. Now look what happens. You're going to see normalization. You're going to see a huge crisis, huge fight, and you see how their government is. They haven't arrested the matter of fact, they brought in criminals to their country to destabilize their country. They're going after the people that they're victims of. They're victimizing the actual people of the UK, of the United Kingdom. Speech. You say one bad thing online, you go to prison. What? Yeah. Meanwhile, there's roving bands of idiots running around with swords and spears and clubs and shields and medieval armor. Well, and guns. They got guns too. They're going to get guns. Watch. And they're just beating and stabbing everybody. Everybody's getting stabbed. Everybody's getting stabbed. There was a man pushing his fucking daughter in a stroller. Got stabbed in the neck by some dude in a Ahakataka. Because their culture and religion calls for all infidels must die. Everything is legal against infidels. See, they have one thing in that they want world domination. Just arrested 11-year-olds for speech. No resistance without resilience. So yeah, we're seeing shit, but you know it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad, not that bad, because things are still open. Walmart's still open. Still got gas in your car. You can still do things. But I mean, think about it. Think about some shit. This is what's coming. I mean, there's already places it's been that way. There's Michigan. Where else is there? There's a place, Milwaukee, I think it is. They hold the Sharia prayer, like all over, like as you see in the movies. The call to prayer. They announced that shit over the fucking over intercoms, over the civil defense air raid sirens all throughout the city. Call for prayer. What the fuck? Really? And everybody's like, fuck you, I'm out of here. And the ones that stay are stupid because they're going to get kicked out. They're going to get shot. They're going to get tore up. They're going to get whatever they want, whatever that, because they're trying to build caliphate. Just like the gangs. They build territory and they enforce their rules. It's an invading force. Treat it as such. Simple as that, right? And so we supposed to have, groups and leaders that we put trust in that's supposed to handle that shit. If not, we got to handle that shit. Man, cat. So, and you know what? Maybe they need some help. Maybe the Leos need help. I mean, there are, shall I dare say this word, militias. There's militias, activated militias all throughout this country that have helped law enforcement throughout the past and will continue to help them in the future. Hey, we're here. You need bodies, you need manpower. Here we are. Let's go. Whatever we need to do. I mean, usually it's anything. And yeah, it has went kinetic a few times. And they had to save the Leo's life or the whatever. Militias came to their aid. But I mean, think about not just that, just like national disasters, forest fires, tornadoes. They're out there. They're out there. People are getting deputized. Okay, fine, you're all deputized. Come on, let's go. Grab some water. Let's go. All right. Do you have an axe? Do you have a chainsaw? Okay, let's go. Right. Right. Exactly. I mean, yeah. Right. Right. Double dog. I mean, I kind of dabbled in a Leo. I was a CO. I was a prison guard. But And I did a lot of fucking stupid security and bouncing and shit on the beach. So you get to meet people. Yeah, you get to meet your Leos in the area, and a lot of them are good shits. You know, I shot. I have to say, I shot their Myrtle Beach Police Department. Shot them all. I shot them with paintball guns. Yeah, they all played paintball. So I was there every weekend. Like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm coming for you, copper. Right? And like, no, no. You know, they were pretty good, man. But not as good as me. I gotta say, that's right. I'm the scourge. That's right. I own it. But I took on everybody else too. So they're just like us, right? They're like, hey, let's have fun. Let's go shoot guns. Let's drink beer. Okay. You know, but and maybe that's what those people in that area need to do is get a hold of their sheriff and go, what the fuck? What are we gonna do about this La Ragra? What are we gonna do about this problem? If not, we're going in. What? Yeah. But nobody gives a fuck about the area. See, that's the thing too. It's a very strategic area. Nobody gives a fuck about that area because it's a poor area. Ah, fucking let them have it. They're a problem. Pulled over a ditch with my tractor after several men couldn't get him out. Like, I'm like, move over, boys. Get him, cha cha. Right? Yeah, right? I'll pull you out of the ditch. What are you doing in the ditch? Ooh, you're going to have some paperwork after that one, huh? Charity, do you require your pound of flesh? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, well, I guess so. All right, stand by. Let me. Here's the pizza. What's left of it? It's got all kinds of meat on it, just steak and. Ooh. There you go. Enjoy, Charity. Let her. Pizza. He brought me bacon because he raised pigs. Wow. No shit. Oh man, it's a beautiful night out here. Beautiful night. And what's the temperature out here? 80 degrees. 80-degree night. Right? Am I right? Yeah, still 80 degrees. 80 degrees. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, folks, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. So yeah, folks, think about this. Think about some shit. What kind of shit I think about? I live in an apartment complex, and I've been watching the demographics change for quite some time. It's no big deal, right? How you doing, Charity? But I mean, how much? Think about the. Think about the. Let's see what y'all say. Blue butterfly. Well, you can always get a hotel, or they might have cabins. Check their website. Maybe they have cabins on Pilot Mountain. Maybe there's yeah, there's some places that have camping that have showers on site. We want to stay there. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I see. It's college football season. Woo-hoo. All right. Right, Devil Dog. You're all about college football. Oh yeah. picked him right up. Got the Cary girls in the Cherokee Survival. What's up? What's up, brother Skull? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down, fuck you. Bury it. So yeah, I mean, meanwhile, okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Ooh, damn, Cherokee. Oh, hot, hot, hot Doritos with lemon on it. Hot. It's that hot. It's that hot that you came on my live stream to try to type, and you're going through this hot, painful thing, and trying to type. Yeah. Now you got Ghost Lincoln in here. He's all about some ghost peppers. Woo! It's I've been playing with some hot sauce. I found some ghost pepper hot barbecue. Woo! That lit me up. That set me on fire. I did. That was quite the experience. Yeah. I like those. What are they called? Takakis. Yeah. Taking a bathroom shower. What? Anthony wants to go in on a rental for one night and showers. I mean, whatever. Cha cha. You stick with the medium. See, I'm like that too, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna enjoy some hot stuff. I gotta get some hot. Gotta get that under my belt. That's my New Year's resolution is to try hot things, right? And I have. It's been quite the experience. Yeah, Wolfgang's another one. He likes hot stuff. It's good every now and then. Cleans the pipes, cleans the blood. It cleanses the blood. It really does. It, it makes you stronger against. It fights cancer. It fights diseases. You know, fights cold. Opens up the sinuses. Right. Uh, any. It helps the. Guess I'll learn to take a cold shower or blue butterfly. Just not take a shower. Seriously. I mean, there's that too. Now you can. Okay. Now, get you some dude wipes. Dude wipes are like really big, and you could also just take a wet towel and make a tarp privacy area, and a bucket of water and a rag, and just literally just take a little bird bath. Wash all the areas, take the towel, throw it away. So now you only have to bring like whatever towels. I mean, you take a shower. Build a shower kit, right? Woo. What's up, Cherry? Mm. What? No, here. Right here. Right here. Cherry is trying to get my attention. Okay, there. You don't get this. Sorry, folks, I didn't show you that. But like I said, I'm having issues with my tablet. Obviously, it wants to drop the signal anytime I fucking move it, and all kinds of stuff. So, whatever. It's just the way it is, I guess. Uh, just make it a quickie cold shower, right? heat you some, what's wrong with heating up some water and putting it in a metal bucket, right? And then you just take your rag and then right, take a bath out of a 5 gallon bucket. Hell yeah. Uh, I I took showers on the beach in January, but it don't snow down there down here, right? I mean, get you a tarp, right, and make you a little enclosure, you know, a little enclosure. You can stand up, you can dip the rag in the hot water and put some soap in there and lather up, right? You dunk your rag in there, your towel, and you wash all your areas, right? Take your clothes off, everything, and then boom, take the bucket, throw it over your head, have dry towels there, dry off, put your clothes on, come out the enclosure. Yeah, I mean, 4 poles and a tarp. Uh, jump in a river. There you go. Right, cha cha. Jump in a river. Yeah. Dude wipes. Dudes are easy, right? Papa Farms and me. I want to go. I want to go Cherokee. I'm I'm struggling over here. Uh, Wolf Fang, just rub it on the carpet. Just do the butt scoop boogie, right? Yeah. Just scoot your butt across the carpet. Yes. I don't know if I'm getting power. I'm not getting power. Why am I not getting power? I should be getting power. Where is power? Give me power. Power. Need more power. My power. Fucking stupid. Still not working. I'm at 29%. It's fucking great. Mm-hmm. Whoop. There we go. Sticky as fuck, I tell you. Can't do anything. Still no power. Try not fucking working. Oh, oh well. I guess this would be a short live stream then. I don't know. I guess. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays, folks. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. That's right. Please hit that thumbs down button, and your weapons free with the fuck OG. Fuck you. Thumbs down. That's up here. And he's still doing work around the house. He's still doing work around the his property. He's still doing things. Looping. uh, right. Ooh, wow. Bamboo slither. Wow, pretty cool. It's like a feather. I don't know. Can I get a 5x5? And are we still live over here? Yeah. Thank you, Charity. Nothing better than me clean, right? 5x5er, 5x5. Yeah, Charity. I hope she's placated. I don't know. Yeah, she's walking towards the bedroom now. Man, I was hoping to have power. That sucks. Maybe I can still. Thank you. Tuck, cha cha, Ghost Link, and Double Dog. That's it. Nope. That's all you get. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Right. So yeah, folks, what do you guys want to talk about? What's going on? What is on your mind for this wonderful Labor Day weekend, right? What is the plan, man? What's the plan, Stan? How y'all doing? I don't know. I just got paid. I gotta give all my money to everybody else. So it's like whatever. Chat has not moved in quite some time. Oh, okay. Not much. Getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. And sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. Very sleepy. Close your eyes. Now sleep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got 3 new albums today. Gift from a friend. Kiri King Decide and Sebastian Bach. Really? Cool. Johann Sebastian Bach? I got no plans. Maybe throw steaks on the grill. Be lazy. Right? Getting ready for the 10 and a half hour drive to Paris Island. Oh, badass. KP. Whoa. He's graduating. He's graduating, huh? Yeah. Wow, badass. Badass. Enjoy Paris Island. Hope you have a good hotel. I've been in every room, every hotel, every room I've been in, doing pest control. I've been in those rooms. Tuck, I think she means Sebastian, like Johann Sebastian Bach. Like, I don't know. He's a pro arm ticket. Is he really? Man, that sucks. That was my idol back in the day. Slayer. There you go. There you go. Team Skeleton of Society here. Everybody's like, oh, the abyss. Oh, I like the Skeletons of Society. That's mine. That's my jam. Sea Wolf. How you doing, Sea Wolf? Welcome, Lackluster Fridays. Lackluster Fridays salute to you. Thumbs down, fuck you. Please hit that thumbs down button. Skull. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Welcome. Welcome. Wow, yeah, man. Is he really D. Snyder? No. Let's see, Devil Dog. I was 3rd Battalion, India Company, Platoon 3092 there in Paris Island. Yeah, I was I 3rd? Yeah, 3rd Battalion. I was 3rd Battalion and Platoon 1012. That's right. We had a motto: 1 shot, 1 kill, 1012. Used to scream it all the time. But no, Paris Island. If you get to tour Paris Island, it's pretty cool. Take the tour of the place. You might see Chesty Puller, the bulldog there. He might be there. I don't know. Sometimes. I didn't know that. D. Snyder's all about the jazz. Man, that's heartbreaking. Goes near the pot. Yeah, right. Bug Out Bushido, Rescue, Prepper Tribe, Tennessee Tactical 1. I was just wearing his T-shirt today. I was. Oh, I was 1st Battalion. Thank you, Devil Dog. I don't know these things. I still got the picture somewhere. I guess I should just look at the picture. Yeah, and it's hot. It's hot. And yeah, they got sand fleas. There's an app that shows you what they're up to. Oh, that's cool. Wow, P Heathen. That's cool. My mom video. She got a videotape. That's what my mom got. And the grinder. Oh man, the grinder is huge. It's fucking massive. My barracks was right across from the stadium from the grinder. It was like a barracks, and mine's first right there on that the second one of the U-shaped things. Only Mash had in Prepper Nation doing live streams. Really Cherokee. That's where Marines are made. Yes. I still kind of feel that kick in the sack. Ouch. Yeah, it's been years since, man. No, yeah, Wolfang did go to yeah. Marines are made. Yep. It's a great place. But I mean, checking out the. Oh, really, Devil Dog? They tore it down, built new ones. Damn. KLW is live on Rumble. Hey, please, you guys are drop the links if you want check it out. I'm just talking shit. That's all. So I don't get mad. Hey, over here, somebody got doing something. drop the link, see what happens. I'm not gonna be on here. Crazy backyard chicken man, what's up? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Uh, it is. Thanks. Kind of like it is. It is. I should be doing more stuff on normal. I really should. But yeah, it's like a feather. A stiff feather, stiff over here, and I could probably like paint with this. Yeah, look at that. It's fucking cool. This feathers feels all feathery. Bamboos. Marine, the one who go by the book order Paris Island. Oh yeah, I mean, and Paris Island's been around for a while, and history of it, you know, it's pretty cool. It was oh, Cha Cha, crazy backyard. You offended me last week, so don't talk to me. Uh-oh. Ripped out some tile. I fucked up. I don't know how to use a level and a tape measure. Uh-oh. Oops. Oops. Well, I mean, you learned. I'm sure. Laying some tile or ripping out some tile. Yeah, the grinder. Port to the grinder. It's hot. It's so hot. It's gonna be hot, KP. It's gonna be hot. Paris Island, I say French ran from 1700s to 1855. No, it's actually the Paris family. It's not French. No. Okay, yeah, you're right, KP. You're right. But I mean, you guys are going to be at the grinder for the graduation. It's like 150 degrees. It no, how I got its name Cherokee is from the Paris family, and the government finally bought it from the surviving. It was a woman, the owner that survived. She sold it. It actually I think it was a plantation at one point in time. I don't know. It was some kind of plantation. Uh, it's so hot. I saw a little man burst into flames. But the grinder. What's the grinder? The grinder is a massive, enormous, black paved parade field. Parade. It's like a huge parking lot. Very black, hot, and solid level. And it's hot. It's big, and that's where you go to march. You do all your drills, left, 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 right. Uh, the gay hook website. No, not no. It's no, not grind, not that grinder. Don't go to that. No, grinder. You're going to KP Heathen. You're gonna actually be in a. They have stadium, a stadium seating set up with awning and shade. But all the recruits, which soon will be Marines, will be out there on the grinder, baking, baking, sweating. Uh, uh, the sand fleas will be in full effect, biting everybody, especially you. Uh, so bring some DEET, bring some sunscreen, bring some bug spray. Cha-cha, now I really don't want to go. Gay used to be happy, right? But yeah, I mean it's cool. It's cool. Great. It's that that part of South Carolina, Beaufort County. It's pretty neat. You got like swamp area kind of stuff, and you got. I mean, there's some good fishing in there. There's good crabbing. There's all kinds of good stuff. I mean, it's right there. There's water. That's right. Don't lock your legs. Bend your knees. Um, bend your knees. Yep. Roll your shoulders back. Put your thumbs on your trouser seams. Yep. Your chin, stick your chest out. Uh, you tighten up your butt cheeks. Parade rest. Yeah, I had a very interesting. I didn't come. Nobody there for me when I graduated. Nobody. When I graduated boot camp. Yeah. My mom, brother and sister, and my aunt were supposed to come, but my mom had a fight with my aunt, and she refused to take my mom, or she lied something and said she was. So, and they told me they were coming. They wrote to me at the time. You could write, right? You could write to your family. Your family could write to you. Mail call, and they never came. That's what I said and waited. And matter of fact, while everybody was dismissed, since I was the guidon holder, I was in I was in the color guard. Uh, I think yeah, I had the guidon, and I had to. It was like four of us were staying together, and we when everybody else was dismissed, we were told specifically, do not you're not dismissed until that guy, the bigwig, the general dismisses you. And they yelled dismiss, and all the Marine recruits went woo, and ran to the stadium, and we had to stand there at attention while everybody's running away, and everybody's running around and everything, and then this commander, whatever, this officer, he had his back turned to us the whole time, talking to people, being happy, caught up in the moment, and we're just, mm-hmm, this sucks. So we have to march over to another group that takes it from us in no formal fashion, and they left, and I'm standing there like, okay, what do I do? So yeah, yeah. I wandered around Paris Island for a while with my sea bag. That's what I did. I wandered around with my sea bag for a while, and then a guy there named Brotherton, and he was from Tennessee too. And he's like, "Hey, why don't you come home with me?" I mean, we were bunkmates at the time, and we had became friends, of course. And he's like, "Why don't you come home to me? I'm in East Tennessee. You'll have a great time, and then you can just take a bus back to home, right?" We had 2 weeks off. I think it was 2 weeks off. I forget. Yeah, the to your duty station, which mine was Camp Geiger in North Carolina, right, right there by uh, by Camp Lejeune. Damn, I forget these names. So Camp Geiger, that's where you go to SOI School of Infantry. Then down the road, there's another camp that goes. That's where I forget what's called MTX, or if you were not infantry, you went there for your job. You still might had to go to SOI and then on to your other job. But yeah, I had a good time in this. It was kind of bittersweet, but it was kind of liberating. Yeah, I walked away. I walked away from. I was like, "I'm getting out of here," and I really didn't want to come home. Uh, single mom, younger brother, sister. Uh, I think you fishing cha cha. People, that had been there for years. Mom and they never went anywhere. Family never went anywhere, right? It was a family kind of thing. You stayed in your small town and you stayed there, right? You got a job somewhere and you grow up there and you find a wife that has a job there too that you probably went to school with. I'll have kids. They go to the same fucking school. They get into the same fucking job you're in. Same fucking thing over and over. Nobody does anywhere. Nobody does anything. I was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. I just wanted to go. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I wanted to get out of Tennessee see the world. And I did. I did. I absolutely did. So I was a, yeah, it was bittersweet. It was a hell of a kick in the nuts. But I was prepared for it. I was like, well, fuck that. I don't need them anyway. I just remember just that mentality, like, well, fine, fuck you too. I'm going, I'm going across the world. It was, it's what I needed, actually. It's what I needed. And so, yeah, as soon as I got out of the Marine Corps, I was on my own. As soon as I left home, I was on my own. It wasn't the first time I left. I've left many times before that, but I always find a way home, right? You always find a way home. It's not that I hated my family or anything. I just hated the place that we lived. Just nothing there. Hey, now I want to go back there. Now I wouldn't mind living there because it's in the woods, right? It's like surrounded by woods, but it's still a city, a township, if you will, a small little town, right? Uh, my the house that my mom and my brother, the house that they lived in, which was one of many houses that we lived in because we moved around a lot. It was the old church of the neighborhood back in the back in the day, and it was also the old school. Like it was the only school for back in the day, like 1800s. It was the old school plot. So that's where, that turned into a duplex rental property. You know, so what does that tell you about development? But there's families that grew up there, names that everybody knew. I was just like, I'm tired of this, man. I want to go, and I don't want to sit here. I don't want to work at some factory somewhere or whatever. I want to get out and see the world. And I did, and it was exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I needed to nobody was coming for me. Nobody was in the stands rooting for me. It was kicking the nuts that well, okay, I'm on my own. Great, let's do this. And I had a great time. I really had a great fucking time. I really did. I went from place to place. I mean, it was crazy. Even when I got out, I mean, I just wandered around. Before I even, yeah, it's sad and yeah, it hurt. Cha cha, it did. It did. And my mom is still kind of, she cries about it, but I understand. I understand afterwards, but it still didn't change the fact that there was nobody there waiting on me. Nobody was coming for me. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing but just myself. And I was at that age, right? I was at that age. I gotta go. I hear the call of the wild. I gotta go. And of course, family is going to try to bring you back in, whatever. I eventually went back, went back home and said hello, and they're all proud of me and everything. Basically, I'm doing it for my family. I wasn't doing it for myself. I did it for my mom, my brother, and my sister, and all my friends. They're like, wow, that's great. You know, you join the Marines. So good luck to you. And inspired some of them and some of their kids, right? So later on, they went into service and shit. So I escaped basically, because there was nothing to do around there, and I was bound and determined I was going to get myself in trouble again. I really was. I was wild. I was fucking wild. I wasn't. You couldn't tell me shit. um, so, it was exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. And I got out. I went while I was in the Marine Corps. Went everywhere, all over the damn world. And then when I got out and came back to the States, I went all over the States, all over the country. I mean, I've been up, north, east, west. I tried to make it to California. I didn't make it to California. I think I made it to like like Nevada, but just on my own, right? Just on my own. Just messing around. But I had friends. That was a cool thing. I had a place to go. And like somebody would say, "Hey, come to North Carolina." Okay. You know, and it was somebody that got out earlier and was like, "Yeah, I'll put you up, man. Come on down." You know, I was like, "Okay, cool." You know, and I rented a storage unit in Jacksonville somewhere, stored all my stuff there, traveled all over the country, right, going everywhere, seeing all my old friends, and then finally I made my way back home to Tennessee, got a job in a prison, did all this shit, right, and moved on. You know, started my life in Tennessee, and then took when my brother was old enough, I took him back to North Carolina, truck, and grab all my stuff out of storage, and bring it back. You know, so and I had shit from all over the world, man. It was pretty cool. Which I lost most of it, majority of it. Anyway, that's another story, which I've already told, I think. Yeah, yeah, I have. So yeah, I mean, yeah, and now I'm still traveling. I, you know, now I'm still traveling. I went to Tennessee, and then from Tennessee I went to South Carolina. You know, after I made it back home from all my gallivanting, you know, now I'm thinking about gainful employment. So went to Tennessee, tried to get gainful employment there. Uh, went around all over Tennessee area, just trying to find my way, trying to find my place, so to speak. Like, where's my place? I was fucked up too. I was wild. I mean, I talk like this. I was very intense, very very intense. You know, and very intense person. You know, wherever I went, whoever I talked to, and I really didn't have Kuth. Yeah. Uh, from Vidson. Many Many Miles, Cherokee. Many Many Miles. Many Many Miles. Mini me. I'm on Erie Coast. He's down south. That's all I know. If you to buy you a house, would you want it? Talk no. Why would no? Why would you buy me a house? No, I don't want your house. Nope. 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 No, thank you. I'll get it my own. I'll get my own. I thank you though. Skull. But so finally, I made my way to South Carolina because my uncle said, "Hey, yeah, you can be in